Hello everyone and welcome back. So this might look a little off compared to what we normally play, and I have a reason for that. Firstly, I want to thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. It is unbelievable to me that we have made it already. I figured that we were going to do something else than what we normally do as like a little celebration, because I don't know how else to celebrate, and thank you guys. So I asked in my community Discord what kind of games that I could possibly play as like a little extra video, thank you video for 100 subs. I got this game suggested and I looked it up and I love it. Okay, so we are diving into DinoCop. Nice. I don't fucking lazy low life mother. That is Mark. You have one heck of an opinion. Your insufferable partner. Nice. What are these people doing in a park on a Monday? People don't want to work anymore. People have no discipline. Good thing we're here to keep the world from turning into utter chaos. Another day struck in this patrol car, listening to this rambling. Why am I paired with this idiot? I'm always paired with this idiot. I tell you, man, people have gone crazy. They have no respect anymore. The other day, I was patrolling with Paul, and this Diplodocus got his head stuck in the window of an iguanodon's apartment. The Diplo was trying to eat the iguanodon's plants while the iguanodon was watching TV. I was created for one reason, to be the dinosaur cop in this town. Because no dinosaurs wanted to be a cop, and dinosaurs needed to be kept in check. So now, every day, I work with idiots like Mark, who don't know shit about the world, but became cops because they have an untreated superior complex or something. Oh god, this game is gonna be the death of my dyslexia. Oh my god, look at this hot Mark! Oh, maybe we should find a reason to arrest her. Oh, dude, what is this? Come on, don't give me that face. Chill out, I'm just joking. Why are there dinosaurs living with humans, you ask? Well, it's pretty simple. In their little laboratory, some scientists brought dinosaurs back to life because they thought it would be fun. I don't know what you're talking about. In the end, the dinosaurs didn't want to be humans' toys and things turned sour. Dinosaurs just don't have the same lifestyle as humans. Ding ding! Patrol 768. We received a call from the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The caller said there was a dinosaur convention happening there, and that one of the attendees brought human meat. He didn't have the chance to identify himself. He was scared of getting caught calling us. Some sick lowlife brought human meat to a dinosaur-only event. Possession and consumption of human meat is punishable by death penalty, even though humans and dinosaurs can eat brontosaurus meat. Wait, that doesn't seem fair at all. Brontosaurus is considered this law a double standard, while others are mostly happy they can enjoy such tasty meat. Looks like a perfect case for my DinoCop friend here. You know it. Cretaceous Hotel. Here's how we'll tackle this meaty case. Efficiently, but with keen senses to the unique differences within the dino population. And blah blah blah. Whatever they said during that workshop the other day. Mark, you seem so passionate about your job. You'll go in while I set up the security perimeter outside and make sure no one gets in or out. These are your people. You know how they think, how they act, their culture and all. It's better for you to speak to them. If I go in, I might just make things escalate. I can't help myself. I'm a foolish man, you know. Thus, my biggest strength is setting up a good security perimeter. It's my passion. Nobody gets past the line that I, Mark, traced. I was born to enforce borders. Yeah, I know. You love borders, security perimeters, security screening, and even toll booths. I'm the best border security perimeter patrol the world has ever seen. Yeah, look at my fingies. Sorry, I feel like I'm swimming. I should not do this. I'm gonna make myself nauseous. Interact. Little dancey dance. You found a magnifying glass. Press tab to open your inventory to equip it. Okay. Oh my god. Press space to use your magnifying glass and examine things. This advanced technology will help you inspect clues all around you. Yeah. Once they're done talking, press space to use your magnifying glass and examine me in all my glory. Oh, wait. Hold to inspect. Monster. We're gonna call it monster. Live with it. Monster PD badge. Okay. Oh, there's more. It's very wobbly when you walk. Partner's nose. Mark has a big nose, but that doesn't mean he can't sniff out crimes. Nice. Very good. Now you need something to keep track of your finds. You're not a Stegosaurus, but you still only have the brain size of an ostrich. You can't memorize all this without writing it down. See? That's why I can't go inside. I might slip up. Say something like this and get eaten. You're different from the other dinos. You're cool. You don't get offended when I make these good jokes. I mean, I don't know if they're good or anything. So anyway, take this top secret investigation journal and press tab to read all about the clue. And press tab to read about the clues you just found. We got our little books. You received the top secret investigation journal. Nice. Mark. Mark is passionate about enforcing borders. Got it. Mark has a big nose, and Mark's badge make him feel important. Someone at the Cretaceous Hotel called to report that human meat was brought to the Dinosaur Rights Convention. The anonymous call was made at 10:45 on the day of your arrival. Got it. Were your notes interesting? Don't tell me. They're top secret. Anyway, maybe this tutorial was all for only 5 minutes of gameplay, but it seems we might have our suspect right under our noses. Because he's standing with the meat. See that guy over there? He's holding a delicious piece of meat. Is it human meat? Some hints are only revealed if you smell them. Use right mouse button to sniff them out. I'm just gonna have a little look at what you have here. You can't identify this piece of meat because you don't recognize its scent. Find identifiable source with the same scent to learn it. Once you recognize the scent, you'll be able to confirm what kind of meat this is. He looks at you, no smile, stiff eyes. What kind of meat is this? Where did you buy this? What kind of meat? It's jerky, but I'm not sure what kind. I tossed the bag in that trash can over there. The label should say... Oh god. This bag smells of the meat the random guy is holding. Wait, the random guy by the door is holding. Use your magnifying glass to inspect it and discover the source of the smell. Inspect it. Mammoth meat. I've just learned a new scent. You can now use your magnifying glass to identify the mammoth meat. Let's get this done. Case closed! The random guy is eating mammoth jerky. Nice. So not human meat at all. Mammoth jerky? God damn, I guess we'll have to spend more time here. You'll need a watch then, so you don't get lost in this case forever. We got a watchy! You received a watch. Time is running and dinosaurs have schedule. Keep track of their movements around the clock in your inventory. Alright, Mark. Remember to set up the super awesome perimeter border line. You got it, bro. Knock, knock. The receptionist looks at you with a jaded eye. How may I help you, officer? We received an anonymous call about some suspicious activity. What was this call of exactly, officer? Apparently there's human meat in your hotel. That's good. That's a good one, officer. I guess your nostrils aren't as developed as mine. There's meat in this hotel, but it's not human. If it was, I'd know right away. Have you seen anyone using a phone about 15 minutes before I arrived? I don't know. There are phones everywhere in this place. But I can tell you one thing. No one left the hotel this morning. So the guy that called you for no reason is still here. So now I guess it's time to see what we can find. I can interact with the couch. Yes! Best game. How do I get up? Help? Out of all my gamer controls, none of them is working. How do I get out of the couch? Oh, what is this? We're members of the Appy Blob. The Association of the The Association for the Preservation and Improvement of the Brontosaurus Lives Overall Preservation. Say that 5 times fast. We're protesting in front of the Dinosaur Rights Convention because we believe a convention focused on dinosaur rights should protect all dinosaurs. Anything I can inspect? No. Okay. Do you smell good? No. Okay. Carrying on. I can smell something. What is this? Junk. I've discovered a new scent. For junk. And donuts. I just devoured a lot of donuts. 1 donut per Oh. Oh, it is like a whole convention. At first glance, this convention room looks normal. A dirty mat torn up by the claws of the guests' feet. Walls stained by smoke and cheap red wine. But the smell of meat fills the room. You should sniff around and investigate the sources of this meaty perfume. It could also be the perfect opportunity to start interrogating suspect. A new case. Inspect all the meat you can find at the convention hall. A mammoth hat. So that's why it smells like mammoth over here. As a librarian, I'm here to tell you, you can learn important things from books. It's something we tend to forget in this digital age. Kids are always on their phones. They don't even know Jurassic Park was a book before it was a movie. On that note, I'm currently reading that one and I love it. I see. I don't know what I need the junk for, but we're collecting it. You look very fancy. This is the artist known as Steve, who wrote and performed Eat All Humans. He used to be loved by the Dino Masters for his subversive views. Nowadays, he's mostly considered a washed-up rock star. Hello, Mr. Officer. Do you want an autograph? What I'd like to know is if you're still planning to eat all humans. Come on, Mr. Officer. Everybody knows that song is embodiment of the naive idea of my youth. Sure, I got in a bit of trouble for it back in the days, but even humans listen to it now. It's almost flattering that you still see me as a potentially dangerous. I've become an old conventional has-been. So much. Jan Zero invited me to sing before his important speech later on. Times change. Sure. Off Steve's hand you a signed postcard. He looks way younger on it. Nice. New suspect. Artist known as Up Steve, who wrote and performed Eat All Humans. And we got an autograph from our suspect. Oh, what is this? This is a punk rock album with a shocking title recorded by an artist named Off Steve. Am I gonna get in trouble for this at some point? We have something. Oh, we have a... Wait. Excuse me, sir. What are you eating? You can't identify it. Yet. Oh, what is this? A little voice in your head. Could this be it? Could these two bozos really be hiding in plain sight? Selling human meat and passing it off as Brontosaurus meat? Could you crack this case so easily? I am the most respected Brontosaurus meat vendor in this town. Why are you so passionate about Brontosaurus meat? Brontosaurus meat is not the only tastiest meat, but it's also the healthiest and most ethical to consume. Sadly, the Brontosaurus species didn't handle this revival by the laboratory well. Many Brontosauruses are born with a major handicap that would prevent them living a fulfilling and happy life. The Brontosaurus meat market turns that tragedy into an opportunity. Brontosaurus parents of defective offspring can sell them to us, and we end their suffering by putting them into the service of a society. Where were you at 10:45? I think that's when I went to see the cook to ask her to borrow a knife. My bird friend over here doesn't want to admit it. But I'm pretty sure he misplaced our stuff when we went to dinner the day before. When we came back, everything was gone. It wasn't my fault, you fool. I'm pretty sure it was yours. Your head was still up your from partying too much the night before. Get him! Are you confused by the smell of my dear friend over here? My meat doesn't smell like human meat. Human meat smells like chicken meat. Have a bite if you want to be sure. Oh. No doubt, it's Brontosaurus meat. New suspect. Kron Jaeger is the most respected Brontosaurus meat vendor in town. Brontosaurus meat? Wait, I feel like we're missing something over here. Excuse me. Passing through. Can I get in here? We can indeed. We can't talk to any of them. Uh-oh. I'm sure your experience as an officer could be beneficial to this discussion. Would you like to be part of meet? Who should we eat? Who should we not? Sure. Great. Grab a chair then. Hello to all dinosaurs joining us from home. Welcome to your favorite show, the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. I'm your host, the moderator, coming to you live from the Dinosaur Rights Convention at the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The topic of the debate for our guest today is meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Mr. Officer, what do you think? Let's go with meat, man. That's a tricky question, right? I don't think they liked our answer. Escape from the zombie humans. Interact. The video game. Do you want to play it? Yeah. You are a dinosaur with a gun. You're standing in the garden of a house, situated in what looks like a basic American suburban town. A few human zombies are approaching. They're getting very close. What do you do? Who very loudly? Shoot the red barrel in the corner of the garden with your gun. You shoot the barrel with your gun. The barrel explodes, blowing up the human zombies around you. The boom of the explosions will attract more. You gotta act quick. There's a metal shed next to where the red barrel was. You decide to take refuge in it. But the shed is already occupied by a huge human zombie with a mustache, messing around with the lawnmower. He probably used to be the dad of this household. The door of the shed locks behind you. The only escape is the window behind the zombie dad. What do? Play dead or throw a grenade at the zombie dad? Throw the grenade! Throwing the grenade in such a small shed probably wasn't a good idea. You blew up the zombie dad, but you blow yourself up too. Game over. Okay, well I suck at this game. Oh no! This is an instruction booklet for Escape from the Zombie Humans. Do you want to read it? Yes. Escape from the Zombie Humans is a complex game with deep lore where choices matter. To be able to finish the game, the player must sing the song of peace and friendship, which you can unlock using a secret code that you can only find in this booklet. Nobody reads instruction booklets. What a weird way to design a game. Dinos really have a unique way about this craft. At least you can finish Escape from the Zombie Humans now. Okay, now I want to try again. Yeah. So first, we shoot them. We hide in the shed. Oh, we can now sing! Sing the song of peace and friendship. As you sing the song of peace and friendship, the zombie dad cracks a beer open. Invites you to sit on the couch to watch hockey, but you don't like hockey. You seize the moment of vulnerability to escape through the window. Then you run into the sunset, gunning down all the human zombies. This ending feels special, profound, and beautiful. You shed a tear. Finishing this game enlightens you and deepens your understanding of the dinosaur conditions in this world. Yeah, well, you know, all I'm gonna say is that I'm like kind of a gamer, if you didn't know. Interact. Sorry. What are you up to? The human way of life is turning dinosaurs into a bunch of weak, fat, soft-bellied reptiles. Getting further away from what our ancestors lived and bled for. Humans taught us to put poison into our bodies and mind. High fructose corn syrup. Look, water. Processed foods. It's not even food. A meat-only diet is the only way back to a dinosaur's true nature. You're a Triceratops. Your ancestor didn't eat meat. What? Shut up! I'm live on the Raw. Sorry for the interruption, folks. This tool, DinoCop, is doing what he does best. Being a tool of human propaganda. Don't believe what he just said. Contrary to what the so-called facts of the human science claim, Triceratops loved meat. Freaky Brontosaurus meat color. Yeah, you seem a little freaky. We're here after the debate, debating about the debate. And maybe we should also debate whether the debate is even debatable at such a time. How would I go about tilting this trash can? Wait, a moon half gone from the full peaks through the hotel window. Signaling energy of the conversation turns into another chaos. A merrier and more cheerful one. But something feels off. You sense a presence near you. I'm hiding behind trash cans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And suddenly, a sound. A voice. But so tense it's not really a voice anymore. More like a deep coo. It comes from out of nowhere, it seems, but confirms that you don't just feel haunted, that maybe you are. Oh no! DinoCop, up playing games again? I'm getting beat up? Oh, he's moving. Oh, well, good morning. DinoCop! DinoCop, you're alive! Holy moly, you took a beating, Mr. Officer. Thankfully, a good soul found you just in time, or you would have bled to death on the floor. What happened? You got attacked by a ghost, you say? Sounds like whatever hit you knocked your head real hard. The key to the room Mark booked for you. He might be a good partner after all. You can come here to sleep when you're done for the day. You got clubbed by a ghost around 6 p.m. the day of your arrival. Slippers? This could suit you nicely. Do you want to take it? Yes. I got new slippers! Go equip our slippers. Slippers. That's all we have. Got some nice blue shippers. Wow, slippers. What happened in here? Someone took a big fart. Oh! Clogged toilet. This toilet is clogged. Sounds like someone is shouting for help inside. Wait, what? You should ask the janitor to repair it. Okay. Number 100. DinoCop. DinoCop. Does whatever DinoCop. Oh, hello there. Can I reach you? No? I don't think I can jump. But can I grab this? Aha! Got it. Crushed soda can. You learned a new scent. So we can now smell crushed soda cans? What are you staring at? That's a little odd, dude. What are you looking at? Look at this guy on his balcony. The audacity. Oh, he has a knife. This is the society you're serving, Mr. Officer. Humans are not even ashamed to come into our dinosaur spaces and drool at our sight with a knife in their hand. And after you spend the afternoon fantasizing about eating the guys downstairs who are just living their lives. This human was safe to go back to his room and eat a good old brontosaurus steak. Legally! I wish I'd kick this guy out of here myself, but I'm too scared he might kill me. And no one will bat an eye because I'm a brontosaurus. My team asked me to investigate some important stuff, but this makes me so mad I can't focus. A new case. There's a weird human holding a knife on his balcony. Sus. We should be able to go check that out. Please don't kill me. This could suit you nicely. Yeah. Just casually gonna steal this man's cap. Now he has a reason to kill me. Oh no. Please don't kill me. Is he gonna stab? Oh. Serial killer? Hi, Mr. Oh. Serial killer. Great. So hidden. Hi, Mr. Officer. Feel free to ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. That's why my door is unlocked. What are you doing in a dinosaur hotel? Why are you holding a knife? Or you have a good view of that phone over there. Do you see anyone use this phone around 10:45 the day of my arrival? Yeah, I saw a dinosaur use the phone around 10:40. He was acting really suspicious and sneaky. I can read lips, and I think I caught him saying something about human meat. I figured I might have misread his lips, because it seemed too far-fetched. Why would a dinosaur talk about human meat? Did he want to spend the rest of his life in prison? Or now that I think of it, maybe he was reporting to another dino of having human meat. What kind of dinosaur made the call? A regular dinosaur. Great, thanks dude. I don't know. You all kind of look the same to me. I'm sorry. Are you serious? We all look the same? Some of us have long ass necks, others have sharp teeth. Did this guy have a horn or something? I'm sorry, officer. He had scales on his skin, like you and every other dinosaur. It wasn't a brontosaurus, that's all I know. I just got out of prison for murder. I'm a cold-blooded killer. I can't refrain from killing. I killed 8 people in 5 years. I want to stop, but I can't. There's a deal. But, see, I got a type. Bulky men with blonde hair. I figured there wouldn't be any big bulky men with blonde hair in a dinosaur hotel. So I might just spend the rest of my life in here. Do you realize holding a knife on a balcony in a dinosaur hotel might be perceived as offensive by anyone? Oh my god, I'm so foolish. Sorry about that, Mr. Officer. I didn't realize this could be seen as insensitive towards my dino friends, who face the horrifying reality of being cut up by humans. It's just that this knife makes me feel safe, and I'm in a vulnerable mood right now. I, myself, am a vegetarian, you know? I would never eat a dinosaur. That is how I was known during my killing sprees. The vegetarian killer. Because I would eat all the fruits and vegetables in the fridge of my victims, 8 of them in 5 years. All bulky men with blonde hair. I understand my story is hard to believe, but here is a newspaper with an article about me. Yes. The 2 holes in there were made for spying purposes while I was trying to escape the cops. Maybe you can use it during your own investigations. Giving it to you would be a way of me to make amends. Sometimes people say interesting things when you listen to them hidden behind a newspaper. But you have to be sitting down, or else they'll shut up. Reading a newspaper standing up is too suspicious, you know? Wait. What? He's known as the vegetarian. This newspaper can be used to spy on bystanders, equip it, and sit on a bench to listen to conversations. It's like there's one main quest, and then you just pick up a trillion side quests. Spy on. I guess I would have been better off born as a brontosaurus. It would have made more sense than to be a vegetarian who hates bulky men with blonde hair. I could have talked about my hatred with my brontosaurus friends. Let's go tell this dude that he's fine. What do you mean he would never eat a dinosaur? He's a vegetarian who only attacks big bulky men with blonde hair. He's holding a knife on his balcony because he feels vulnerable and the knife makes him feel safe. That doesn't make sense. Prove it. Wow. I don't always trust newspapers, but the Jurassic alternative is legit. This guy is a badass vegetarian? Who would have thought? Maybe I can become his friend. Never judge a human by its knife or something like that. Thanks for being a bearer of good news, officer. Good news is rare in this world. I feel like giving back to you. I will teach you a word. That word is tofu. What do you mean? I already know the word tofu. I even eat tofu sometimes. Well, the word tofu has a special purpose for the AB blob. I can't tell you more. I'm already saying too much. Case closed. Worried dad. DinoCop! Just the person I was looking for. Oh no. I need your help. Something weird is going on in this hotel. Ah, so you're the guy who called us. Called you? What do you mean called you? You called the police because you wanted us to investigate something. I'd like you to investigate something, but I didn't call you. I have no clue how to use a phone. How do you get by in life without using a phone? I live a minimalistic lifestyle. Anyway, we can't talk here. Come meet me in the basement tonight at 7:45. I'll tell you all about that thing I'm worried about. Seems like a very bad choice. 7:45 in the basement. I will forget that. Take the dirty towel? Yes. Just because I can. Do you ever wish you were some other creature, like a rat or something? I do. I know it's strange desire. Thanks to the game I'm playing right now, I can feel it. I'm a rodent and I hunt for cheese. It's crazy, right? How video games let us embody completely different forms of being. I live for that kind of stuff. It looks like you haven't gotten out of bed in forever. Maybe it's time to go back to dying life, you know? Not yet, not yet. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. You can help me out though. I'd really like to have a clean towel. Wait, could you pick up the dirty towel in the drawer and bring it back to the maid so she gives me a new one? I'd go myself, but I can't stand next to her cart. I have a huge hangover from the partying at Kron Jagger and the Paco the other day. What good things did you abuse of? Never mind, officer. I didn't say anything. The maid is hard to find. She's always going from room to room. Her schedule is on the wall near the washing room in the basement. Well, we do need to go to the basement as well, so... Is that the janitor? We need that dude. Excuse me, sir. I've stumbled upon a lot of strange stuff during my time cleaning the hotel. Dinosaurs seem to have inherited some of the twisted habits of their human counterparts. I need you to help with a clogged toilet. A clogged toilet? People have no manners anymore. They eat huge brontosaurus steaks, their belly goes whoop whoop, and they make massive dumps. You're right, but if we wait for people to change their habits, all toilets will be upclogged. Right. Thanks for saying it out loud. I've got so much work, I really need a savior. Someone like you, who would come by and offer to help me unclog the toilets. Here, take my keys. Get in my office. Get equipped. I'm sure you'll be great at unclogging toilets. Wait, I didn't propose my help, sir. I also have a lot on my plate. Thank you so much. Be nice to Skunky when you get down there. Skunky is the boss. Well, looks like we're on toilet unclocking duty. This is a public phone. Was this the phone used by the mysterious caller? You can see the phone was wiped clean sloppily, with a cleaning product that has particular smell. But it wasn't the work of a thorough maid. It looks more like the work of someone who had rapidly trying to hide her identity. Did the person who cleaned their prints make the anonymous call? Try to match the scent of the phone with another object to find out more. This is the maid's schedule. It shows every room she goes to during the day. Oh my... Okay, well now we know where to find her. This is a very fancy area. This Hall of Fame is dedicated to the Monster Big Birds. The Big Birds were Monsters Dinosaur Baseball League team for 2041 to 2049. The DBL stopped its operation when the best dinosaur baseball players were finally allowed to play in the Major League. Inspect. The golden glove seemed to have been damaged, as if someone had torn off what it was holding. Oh no. Players' names are written on small golden plates. Someone wrote cheater over one of the players' names in red Sharpie. That's odd. You could ask baseball fans if they know the story of the cheating player. A new case! There's so many cases! What about this one? Player names are written on small golden plates. You recognize the one name, Jan. You didn't know he was a baseball player before. Oh, gotta hear him about that one. Janitor's office. Perfect. Interact. No. Is this qualified as stealing? Ooh, okay, hold up. It's logged. We put our cans and our sodas. What is this? Oh! It's Skunky! What are you doing here, stranger? Nobody new comes to feed me these days. Your boss wants me to unclog the toilets. He's supposed to unclog. My boss? I don't have no boss. I'm Skunky. Skunky doesn't work for people. People work for Skunky. Wait, I can't remember his name. I don't think I know it. That janitor guy? He sent me here. The janitor? He's not my boss. His name is his job. Do I look like someone who would take orders from someone whose name is his job? Why is it a bad thing that his name is his job? My name is Skunky, but I'm a machine who eats trash. Can you imagine if my name was Machine Who Eats Trash? That would be sad. What's your name? I'm sure you love your name more than you love your job. My name is DinoCop. I see. Anyway, I'll be out of your hair soon. Do you know where I could find a plunger? I don't know if you noticed, but I don't have no hair, DinoCop. You can't just ask me for a favor and leave. That's not how things work around here. I ask, you give. And maybe when I give back, if I feel like it. What? Bring me trash. Find the tool you need yourself. So I also have to pick up trash now? You'll have to rename yourself Garbage Dino. See? That's why your job shouldn't be your name. Your job can change. He's kind of mean. Luckily, I have lots of foods and mold. Yum yum. Good work, Hector. What? Do I look like a Hector to you? What did you drop? A special coin. Okay. What about all these cans? Oh, that was enough. Yum yum. Good work, John Paul. Oh my god. But I need the other one. Okay, so he's gonna open them as we progress. I can get janitor oval. Oh yeah. You recycled enough soda cans to earn your janitor outfit. Keep recycling to unlock more lockers. Skunky. Yeah, I know how to ride. Nice. Alright, seems like we gotta go find more trash. Let's get cutesies! So off hats, we have the cap, this one, little nicey night, or we can be a janitor. Well, that goes on the outside of our thingy. Oh. I kind of want to be, we're gonna be sleepy janitors. Look at that. Nice. However, guys, I am gonna call it for this episode. It is currently 1 AM. And you know, I need the EPs, okay? But once again, thank you so much for watching this episode, and I really appreciate you sticking around this far. If you have any comments on this game, or if you would like to see more, be sure to leave a comment down below so I know that you liked it and you would like more. I didn't know this game was gonna be this long. I thought it would be a 1 episode thingy, but as mentioned, if you guys want to see more of this, do let me know. But yes, as the main subject of this video, I really want to thank you guys for 100 subscribers. I did not expect it to happen at all in the time that it did. And I am very grateful that you guys are here enjoying my silly little content, and I appreciate it. So thank you so much for both watching and for sticking around. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!